presentation of the National Football League.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Nice and dry up here in the booth. But Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let a couple bad plays go against you early, and then you got to kind of change shoes and scramble. Get that done in pregame, confident going in, and let the game unfold the best it can.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that?
A big hole. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024.
In the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action here with Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
Another Bills first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Play action now, and here's Allen. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A gain
Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A dive, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. Back to throw. Escaping to his left. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding room across midfield. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Titans take a 14-8 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Allen here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Bills.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Whoa. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Back's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. Pass his kick is good. And the Bills will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
Titans 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Now a run on first down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Here we go. Shotgun snap for Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills are going to open up the lead to 8.
22. Titans 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Putting the tight end in motion.
60 vices, 60.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
The slot man in motion right. It's first down, and they'll run. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Throwing. Ward in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. On the run to the right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On first down, it's Allen. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. They'll look to pick up the pace. Allen now on second down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the gun, here is Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start with great field position up at their 45.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They bring their tight end right. Third and long. Here's Ward. Look at that. Sling it across his body and connected. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
On fourth down, Ward. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Caleb Johnson. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. The Steelers improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the lefty, Michael Penix, putting this one on a dime, 34 yards to the end zone. The Falcons are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead, the Chiefs hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Chargers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's a handoff to Cook. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Bills. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
70.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
The 24-yard line.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down, Cook. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Rousseau in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Run with Cook. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game.
A 48-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. So a road win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.